Sup, fuckers?
Hello, good morning to all of y'all.
It is 6:50 a.m. on a Monday. Today, we got Cheston back. Cheston buys, my bad. Even better. So, let me get the Bible verse real quick so we can hop right into this workout. Alright, so today's Bible verse is Luke 6:27 through 28. It says, "But I tell you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who mistreat you." I 100% agree with this.
I love this verse. I can't lie.
And after the video at the end, we will explain further on it, but that's a good way to start the morning. So, let's get into it.
Caffeine's kicking in. I can't lie.
I know.
Caffeine.
Let's go. done with the gym.
Pump went crazy. It was great. Caffeine was running through our veins and hitting.
Yes, sir. I'd say that was a very, very good workout. I always say this every couple of videos, but I haven't had like that good a workout, at least for my chest, in like a pretty long while, because I feel like out of most of my body parts, my chest lacks the most. But onto our Bible verse of the day and the explanation. Once again, it's Luke 6:27 through 28. It says, "But I tell you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who mistreat you." I can actually connect to this like a lot. And I'm sure a lot of people can. Like, you're gonna meet people in your life that don't treat you the best, whether it's a partner, a friend, like someone who you used to be friends with, or even just some random person that you might have a class with in school, or some random person on the street. You never know. But you want to treat those people with kindness no matter what they do to you, because you being able to forgive them for what they do to you, it's not really for them that you're forgiving them, if that makes sense. It's more, you can forgive them so then you can be at peace with yourself. And recently I've had to do that. And I've had to do that in my past, but I kind of strayed away from it. I used to hold grudges a lot before I found Christ, and it's just not good for you. Like, it always weighs you down, and the more grudges you hold, the more it's going to weigh you down, and it's just all around not good for you. And keeping peace is most important, especially with the people around you, whether they're your enemies or your friends, because that keeps your mind at peace, and you always want to stay like that.
I agree with him. Honestly, I relate to it really like hardly as well. You know, I've struggled with like really bad friendships and all of that, and I've held grudges and I've been petty about it. You know, just like recently or last year, I've stopped doing it because it really isn't healthy for you, and it turns into a hateful person, and it doesn't keep you at peace. You know, the best part of your life, or best time of your life, is when you're at peace with yourself. So you don't hate people and don't hold grudges, because holding grudges just isn't good for you. It can also better the other person, and can make them realize, I'm a piece of shit, or I'm just not great. I need to better myself, you know? So it just helps out you and the other person, in a sense.
It's very true. Remember, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. That's a very overly used quote, but I don't care because it's a good one. But I think this will mark the end of day 16. I don't think I said it at the start of the video again. Oopsie. It's all right, guys. But hopefully y'all enjoyed watching. This has been very fun for me to make this series. Also, just tracking my progress for myself. And I can't remember if I said this in one of my videos, but you want to treat your brain just like you treat your muscles in the gym. Your brain, yeah, it's an organ, but it's also a muscle too, in a sense. You train these to failure, and you train these to failure as well. Your brain to failure. Because your muscles, when they reach failure, they grow. And that's why we train to failure. Do the same with your brain, because once you've reached failure, the only way you can go is up.
Exactly. And that could be any part of your life. Like, any time you'll hit rock bottom, no matter what. It's just inevitable, as Thanos would say. But, you know, you can just, the way you carry yourself during those times, or the way you go at it, will show in the way of muscles or how you are as a person.
Well said. All right, y'all. See you in the next one.